Hello, everybody, and I would like to thank my wonderful subscribers.
Hello, everybody, and today we are going to be doing something new. Today, I am going to be reading Chapter 1 of The Last Kids on Earth. This is the first book. There are a lot more now. But yeah, I just wanted to read this out loud to you for two reasons. One, this is a new form of entertainment I have never done. Two, I have a lot of them, and I'm gonna be honest, I have only read the first, 4 books, maybe 5, and there are, up to 9. So I need to catch up on reading. And I thought, well, a good way to catch up would be to read it to someone. So yeah. Oh, and maybe kids who can't afford the book can just watch this video and hopefully I won't get copyrighted. Can they do that for books? They do it with TV shows. Maybe they can do it for books. So yeah.
It's been 42 days since the monster apocalypse hit town, and pretty much everyone ran away or got zombified. Average 13-year-old Jack Sullivan is holed up in his tree house, which is armed to the teeth with catapults and a moat, not to mention video games and an endless supply of Oreos and Mountain Dews scavenged from abandoned stores. But Jack alone is no match for the hordes of soldiers and winged wretches and zombies, and especially not for the eerily intelligent, gargantuan menace known only as Blard. Jack needs to build a team of whatever kids he can find and whatever monsters will show him loyalty. With their help, Jack is going to slay Blard, prove himself the ultimate post-apocalyptic action hero, and be average no longer. Can he do it? Chapter 1. That's me. Not the giant monster, beneath the giant monster. The kid on his back with the splintered bat. The handsome kid about to get eaten. 42 days ago, I was regular Jack Sullivan, 13 years old, living an uneventful life in the uninteresting town of Wakefield. I was totally not a hero, totally not a tough guy, totally not fighting giant monsters. But look at me now, battling a gargantuan beast on top of the roof of the local CVS. Life is crazy like that. Right now, the whole world is crazy like that. Check the shattered windows, check the wild lines crawling up the sides of the building. All these things are not normal. Here we have an image. Not normal. Not normal. Not normal. And me? I haven't been normal. Well, ever. I've always been different. See, I'm an orphan. I bounce all over the country. Different homes, different families. Before landing in the little town of Wakefield in December. But all that moving, it makes you tough. It makes you cool. It makes you confident. It makes you good with the deals. It makes you Jack Sullivan, old crud, incoming monster fist. Crunch. Close tall. Yikes! Almost thought a monster fit to the skull there. I'm at CVS because I need an eyeglass repair kit. Those little tool kits that dads buy for when their glasses break. I know that's a lame thing to need, but I have a Rocky, and that Rocky is busted. And to fix that Rocky, I need a really, really, really tiny screwdriver. And the only place to get a really, really, really tiny screwdriver is in an eyeglass repair kit. This was supposed to be a easy trip to CVS, but one thing I learned about life after the monster apocalypse, nothing clicked and nothing's easy. This monster here is the foulest, most ferocious, and just plain horrible thing I've encountered yet. She's straight up to slam. Yikes! That monster's fist. Okay, that monster's massive fist pounds the roof until it cracks like thin ice. I trip, tumble back, and land hard on my bony butt. It's time to stop beating this monster's punching bag. See, I've kind of been the whale's punching bag for a while, and it just ain't a whole lot of fun. So I'm fighting back. I get to my feet. I dust myself off. I grip the bat in my hand. Not too tight, not too loose. Just like they teach you in Little League. Only, I'm not trying to hit some kid's lousy curveball. I'm trying to slay a monster. Deadly duel. Who will triumph? Well, basically, he triumphs. The monster's massive hand snatches me out of midair. I'm a gimbal in his gargantuan grasp. I try to grab hold of my baseball bat blade, aka the Louisville Slasher. But the monster's crushing grip pins my arms to my sides. He pulls me in close to his face, spits saliva like slime, oozing down his lips. His eyes stand over me, and his gaping nostrils flare as he inhales my scent. I feel like that blonde babe in Teen Tom, only I don't think this beast wants to hug me and love me. He sniffs some more, blowing my hair back as he exhales. I turn my face. His breath, it's just, wow. My man here needs to floss. I've encountered other sleepy beasts over the last 42 days, but none like this. None that examined me, looking me over, smelling me, studying me. Nothing that felt this terrifyingly smart. I have a shit feeling in my gut, a sense, something that tells me that this beast is 100% pure, beyond evil. A smile creeps across the monster's face, a sinister smirk that says, I'm not simply some primal god. I'm a monstrous villain, a great evil, and I will enjoy inflicting pain upon your tiny human body. With a spine tingling moan, the beast's mouth opens wide, revealing an army of dirty fangs, with chunks of flesh between each tooth. I pit, I drum, and facing imminent death by devouring, I at last bite. My teeth sink into the monster's flesh, and his paw loosens slightly, just enough for me to wrap my fingers around my blade handle, whip it free, and let me go, monster jerk! I slammed the bat into the monster's thick cranium until he roared, a noise like "Blarg!" and his palm opened, and oh, I'm plummeting through the air, down through the holes in the roof, and into C3S. Oof! I land in the junk food aisle. I snagged an Oreo from its packaging and jam it into my mouth. The Oreo is a whole lot stale, but whatever. An Oreo is an Oreo. And good snacks are hard to find these days. Plus, since the whale ended, it's pretty much everything for the tasting. And I'm not turning that down. No way. Rising, I examined my predicament. One of the monster's giant feet filled the entire store. One toe in the school supply aisle, another on top of the hairspray and deodorant aisle, dashing up and over the monster's foot towards the foot of the store. I spot what I came for. CVS knew the yacht eyeglass repair kit includes really tiny screwdriver. I like how it is literally just a screwdriver. Like it. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't really see how. I guess there are these tiny screws over here. I guess that's what it's for. Okay. I shoved the tip into my pocket, but then the monster's clawed fingers teared through the roof like it's nothing. The ceiling collapses around me. I dart for the door. I'd love to stay for a while, flip through the magazines, check out the sunglass spinny thing, for 2 aviators, eat some Funyuns, but no time for that, giant monster and all. I burst through the front door. Escape! I dashed past a crumpled car and through an overgrown yard and slid beneath the caved-in porch of an abandoned house. I pull out my camera. I always carry my camera. Always. I raise the viewfinder to my eyes, click the lens, zoom in, and snap. I photograph every monster I come across, so I can study their attacks and defenses and strengths and weaknesses and junk. Also, it's just rad to say, I'm a monster photographer. I give every monster a name too. But what to call this guy? What to call a monster so terrifying that just looking at him scrambles my inside with French fried fear? The big beast roars again, a sound like Blarg. Blarg. That's got a ring to it. Suddenly, there's a racket, like a wrecking ball crashing into a million radios. The CVS is crumbling, collapsing as blood stomped through its walls into the parking lot. When the smoke clears, I see the monster fully for the first time upright. Standing tall on the edge, I sit a tree trunk, a monumental terror. He is Blard, 40 feet tall. Smells like 3-day-old bar. Armored sedan, clawed hand for, clawing the disgusting tentacles. Blard lowers his nose to the ground and sniffs. He lifts the tar up and peeks underneath. Holy crud, he's on the hunt. He's searching for me. He scans the deep-void, decaying surroundings. He watches the porch. The porch I'm under. I gulp. Can he see me? I slowly inch backwards, further into the shadows. He stares at the porch a moment later, then raises his head to the sky. A deafening howl of frustration erupts from his lungs. Guess he didn't see me. Blard turns and stalks his way down Spring Street, away from the ruins of the CVS, sniffing along the ground as he goes, like he's a bloodhound, and now he has my scent. As I sneak out from behind the porch, I think, that was close. Super way dangerous close. But I'm getting used to things being super way dangerous close. What can I say? Life after the monster apocalypse? It's scary. And also a lot weird. But that's okay. I'm a lot weird too. And now, time to get back to the treehouse. Oh yeah, that is the end of chapter 1. And I will see you in a minute for the review.
So yeah, we just read chapter 1 of The Last Page on Earth. And to be honest, pretty good chapter. I think it firmly establishes the world. I like how it's not just a zombie apocalypse, it's a monster apocalypse too. So, yeah. I kind of feel weird that, the synopsis is, in the book, when it could obviously just go in the back of the book. Because, I'm pretty sure I have the first talk, so let me get that. I'm back. Okay, so it also has it, but, there's only one other book here. So yeah, I don't really know why they couldn't put it on the back. But that's fine. Overall, it's a good chapter, and I'm kind of glad it was short because I could not. You could probably hear it, but there were a couple of times where my voice felt like it would give up on me. And that's always the most terrifying feeling. So yeah, hopefully I will see you next time for chapter 2. Jack high in the sky, impenetrable tree fort of power. Bye!